One thing that comes up again and again is this question of how do you manage fear? How are you able to go through fear and overcome it? How are you able to not be scared based off of what happens in your life? And with that, we look at lessons that we can take from Musa alayhi salam. I want to take a look at Musa alayhi salam because there's a moment where Musa alayhi salam is coming upon a sea in front of him, and death is fast approaching behind him. The people of Pharaoh and his people are coming, and they're coming to kill him, Musa alayhi salam, and his followers. So his followers actually reach out, and they say, when the two groups, Allah says in the Quran in Surah Al-Shu'ara, I believe it's Surah Al-Shu'ara, Surah number 61. He says that when the two groups came face to face, the companions of Musa alayhi salam cried out and said that we're overtaken. We are absolutely overtaken. And so Musa alayhi salam actually, in this moment, this is an actual threat that's there. They're stuck between a hard place and death. Literally, it's worse than a rock in a hard place. But he says to them, absolutely not. There's this element of he's not scared at all. And you wonder, how did he get to that point? He says, my Lord is absolutely with me and he will guide me. So you wonder, how did he get to that point? And there's a few components that we have to take a look at regarding Musa alayhi salam, and we have to go back. We have to go earlier in the story. And the first component is that when Allah first talks to Musa alayhi salam, and he tells Musa alayhi salam to go to Pharaoh and speak to him about the truth, Musa alayhi salam, you find him, the first thing he does when Allah gives him that command is actually, he turns right around and goes back to Allah and makes dua to him. He says, Rabbi ishrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. So that's the first component. When it comes to overcoming your fear, is that, are we actually connecting to Allah? Because Allah is the one that provides comfort. Allah is the one that provides safety. And if we maintain that connection and have that connection with Him, we have that component of being able to overcome fear. So the first element of being able to overcome fear, like Musa alayhi salam did, is making sure that we're turning back in dua to Allah. We're talking about how do we overcome fear, and we were looking at the example of Musa alayhi salam, and we spoke about how dua is one of the first elements that we can use to overcome fear.